I really see the preschool as one of the biggest children's ministries of our church. We have had numerous families that were not Christians, and the children here, when they're here, they hear the Bible on their age level, and they take that home. And we've had families who have come to know the Lord through the mouth of babes.
I've seen a lot of young people come through church and then go out into the world, and they might be able to tell you the Bible stories. They know the Bible stories, but it makes me sad when I know of some who seem to have just missed who God is. And so we're planting the truth about God and Jesus, the Bible, and the world, and to think of it, through those lenses. And so we're planting seeds, and we pray and trust that someone will come and water. And of course, it's God that makes it grow.
When my daughters were younger, we were looking for a place to do preschool with them. I wanted them to start in an environment that said, this is what loving God's people looks like in this kind of setting. Because it said, look, you don't just do church, you don't just do Jesus at home. He's everywhere. He's with you when you leave our house. He's with you when you go to school. That foundation was laid in preschool, definitely.
We often say that we don't want to brag, but the Wake County Public School and also private school kindergarten teachers love to get our kids because they're well prepared for kindergarten. A lot of our preschool families are unchurched, and so when they hear about this reputation that we're a really good preschool, they will come here for that reason, for maybe more like the reputation reason. And then we have the wonderful opportunity then to help their child learn that foundation about who God is and who Jesus is.
We started thinking about what would make this transition easier for them. I thought, well, why don't we try to do Vacation Bible School here at Salem before preschool starts so they'd be familiar with the building. And we're looking for a new church home. I thought, wow, why don't we come and visit as a family and just see if this might be where God's leading us. And it was absolutely wonderful. And I went home and I told my husband, Brent, I said, God's led us to a new home.
We start every morning in prayer. We share prayer requests amongst ourselves in personal family situations. We also share prayer requests from families that have asked. We start our day in prayer, which to me puts the focus on the Lord as we enter the first thing into the classroom. People come here and see the love that we have for their children, and they feel the love themselves from the staff here, and they want to visit the church. And once they do that, they see that same connection, the same love, the same just desire to minister to their children, minister to them at our church.
One thing you don't see in a brochure, or maybe even on a tour, is how a school or teachers are going to be a family for your child when they're not with you. I knew when I brought them that they were learning that family can be lots of things, right? That this school, no matter what, was gonna scoop them up, good times and bad. And they still are today. I didn't know that's what God was giving us through this, but it's definitely what we got. We got a family, which was what we needed.